The Saiyans have been saving the universe while entertaining the people of Earth for almost 4 decades. Despite being extremely endangered, the remainder of the species dominates most of the narratives of the Dragon Ball saga, not only through the protagonist Goku and his sons, but every Saiyan that is introduced to the saga has played an important role and has become a fan favorite in some capacity, be it Vegeta, Broly, or the Goku lookalike, Turles. Turles was introduced as the bad guy in the third Dragon Ball film, The Tree of Might. In this video, we'll try to comprehensively explore Turles, his life, purpose, and relation to Goku. So, let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. Who is Turles? Why did he come to Earth? Turles is an ambitious Saiyan who was born among the lower ranks of the warrior race. Fans were intrigued by his resemblance to Goku when he was first introduced in the 1990 Dragon Ball film The Tree of Might, directed by Daisuke Nishio and produced by Toei Animation. The film quickly became a fan favorite among Dragon Ball Z enthusiasts, and a big part of that success is the character of Turles. He leads a group of space pirates who travel from planet to planet, plundering and destroying civilizations. He's as strong and stubborn as any other Saiyan, and that attitude is backed by his immense strength. He's extremely agile and can harness and manipulate key energy for devastating attacks. In the film, The Tree of Might, Turles and his space pirate minions send a probe to Earth and start a massive forest fire, disrupting Gohan, Krillin, Bulma, and Oolong on a cozy camping trip. Unaware of the arrival of the new Saiyan, the group manages to put out the fire and restore the forest and the deceased animals by using the Dragon Balls. Sometime later, the space pirate sows the seed of the Tree of Might on Earth. Sensing the danger, King Kai telepathically warns Goku of the upcoming problem. He informs Goku that the Tree of Might is a mystical tree that absorbs all the nutrients from the soil, making its host planet barren by consuming all life force. This tree bears an extremely potent fruit, which was intended to be consumed only by the Eternal Dragon, and can grant immense power if eaten by a mortal. Turles' plan was to consume the fruit and gain the strength to rule the universe. When the battle begins, his henchmen are faced with the resistance of the Z-Fighters. Turles is unimpressed by the strength of Gohan and realizes that he's a Saiyan and Kakarot's son. He confronts Gohan personally and extends an offer to join his crew and rule the universe together. Gohan was initially confused by the striking resemblance between Turles and Goku, but soon realized that the space pirate was nothing like his benevolent father. While speaking to Gohan, Turles says, "I guess I do resemble your father. You see, we're both made from the same mold, built to seek and destroy." When Gohan refuses to join him and continues to fight, Turles brutalizes him and turns him into his ape form using a fake moon. Ape Gohan loses control and begins to attack Goku, who would come to rescue him. He starts crushing his father in his hand, while evil Turles laughs. However, Gohan is calmed by the appearance of his dragon friend Icarus. Turles injures Icarus with an energy blast, causing Gohan to go into a frenzy before Goku severs his son's tail with an energy disc, transforming him back to normal and saving him from Turles' incoming energy blasts. Goku kills Turles' henchmen and engages his evil doppelganger in battle. Why does Turles look exactly like Goku? Are they related? Gohan wasn't the only one who got confused by the appearance of Turles. The fans had the exact same reaction to the first sight of the Saiyan space pirate. His physique, hairstyle, and personality are a frame-to-frame copy of Goku, albeit with darker grayish skin. The uncanny resemblance between Turles and Goku is more than just a coincidence, it's a deliberate narrative choice with significant implications for the story. While the exact reason behind their striking similarity isn't explicitly stated in the film, several theories and explanations can shed light on this intriguing aspect. While Goku has previously had an encounter with a long-lost brother, that wasn't Turles. As Turles explains in the movie, they aren't siblings. They're not related by blood by any extension of the word. However, both Goku and Turles belong to the same low class of Saiyan warriors, and for this reason, they were predetermined to have similar facial structures and physical features. There is one prevailing theory that revolves around this aspect of the peculiar nature of Saiyan genetics. The Saiyan warrior race, known for its incredible strength and battle prowess, possesses a gene pool characterized by limited diversity. As a result, physical traits among Saiyans tend to be quite similar, especially among those from the same lineage or clan. It's conceivable then that Turles and Goku might share a common ancestry, perhaps distant relatives tracing back to the ancient Saiyan civilization. This theory is highly plausible, as there are other characters with striking resemblance to their Saiyan counterparts. Vegeta and King Vegeta look pretty similar. Goku looks almost identical to his father Bardock, and Goku's son Goten is just a tiny version of Goku. In a scene from Dragon Ball GT, A Hero's Legacy, Goku's granddaughter raises her great-great-grandson named Goku Jr., who also looks exactly like Goku. Another set of wild theories that are often entertained is that Turles might be a clone of Goku's alternate universe counterpart, or even a time-traveling version of Goku. In the expanded multiverse of the Dragon Ball saga, where parallel realities and temporal anomalies are quite common and shocking realities are often revealed, such explanations hold a certain degree of plausibility. Perhaps Turles hails from a timeline where circumstances diverged, leading to his distinct identity and alignment with villainy. The similarity in appearance between the benevolent Goku and the malevolent Turles is more than just a plot device. It poses a much bigger question of destiny, free will, and nature versus nurture. What are the major differences between Goku and Turles? Is Turles stronger than him? Physically, both Saiyan warriors look pretty much the same. However, Turles still has his tail intact while Goku doesn't. And the space pirate wears gray and black battle armor with a white cape attached to it, and has darker hair and skin tone. He wears a high-class scouter with a red lens, similar to the one worn by Vegeta in his first appearance. Goku comes across as a lot more easygoing, and he always wears his signature orange suit. Turles is a bad guy filled with evil intentions of destroying Earth and wreaking havoc on the universe, whereas Goku is a family man filled with love and compassion for everyone he meets. That's the main difference between Goku and Turles. Even if they share the same look or some traces of ancestry, it's their intentions that sets them apart. Turles came to Earth to destroy it by planting the Tree of Might and consuming its potent fruit of power to gain immense strength and become strong enough to rule the universe. Goku also came to Earth with similar intentions, to destroy the planet and kill all its life forms. However, he was nurtured by an old man named Gohan, who taught him love and compassion. And he met friends like Bulma, Krillin, Yamcha, and others, whose company developed a sense of camaraderie in him. And of course, his master Roshi and enemies gave him the motivation and discipline to develop strength inside of himself. All these incidents of fate altered the life of Goku and set him on the path to become the great hero of the Dragon Ball multiverse. Goku was raised with care and love, and he reciprocates that even with strangers. But Turles is a genocidal maniac. His cruel treatment of Gohan showed that he is a merciless, prideful, and twisted individual. He didn't even care about the death of his loyal subordinates, showing his lack of empathy. Hence, Goku and Turles are nothing like each other in behavior, but they do have some things in common. They both belong to the low class of Saiyan warriors and are equally ambitious in matters of gaining strength. They are both more powerful than the warriors of their level and are unflinching when faced with a challenge. Due to his repeated consumption of fruit from the Tree of Might, Turles' base power level is higher than Saiyans of his tier. He effortlessly beat Goku and brutalized Gohan, even coming close to killing him in his Great Ape form. While battling Goku, he was unnerved by his power level of 30,000 and was able to defeat him even after Goku multiplied his power tenfold using the Kaioken technique. That means that Turles had a minimum power level greater than 300,000, making him much stronger than Goku. It must be noted that the events of this film happened before the Namek saga, and Goku had not been through the spaceship training that helped him turn Super Saiyan. Beyond the physical resemblance, strength, and drive for power, the likeness between Turles and Goku serves a narrative purpose, providing a foil for our hero. Their similarities highlight the potential darkness that lies within Goku himself. Turles embodies the path Goku would have taken if not for the nurturing influence of his adoptive Earth family and his unwavering commitment to righteousness. By confronting Turles, Goku confronts a shadow version of himself, showcasing the importance of his moral compass and the choices that define his character. How does the Tree of Might boost Turles' power level, and why? After absorbing enough energy and life force through its roots, the Tree of Might spawns a fruit that is meant to be consumed by the gods of the Eternal Dragon. The extracts from this tree can revive long-dead organisms, and consuming the fruit can give someone a major power boost. The fruit requires a large amount of energy to grow, and the tree essentially sucks the planet that the seed was planted on dry, killing everything and making it barren. Due to this destructive nature, King Kai nicknamed the Tree of Death. However, the tree isn't evil or sinister itself, it just needs a lot of energy to grow. The light orange colored fruit increases the muscle mass of the consumer for a short amount of time, unlocking the stream of power while maintaining speed and agility. Turles' power is increased more than 15 times his original level, and he was able to almost beat Goku to death. And even with his Kaioken technique cranked to ×10, Goku was no match for the wave of energy and power boost the fruit from the Divine Tree provided Turles, who also effortlessly waved off a Spirit Bomb from the other Z fighters. It must also be noted that there are certain precautions attached to the fruit as well. In other versions of the franchise, eating 3 fruits consecutively is self-destructive, greatly injuring and weakening the one who consumes them. How did Goku and his friends finally beat Turles? Turles proved to be a formidable enemy, worthy of King Kai's worry. He easily defeated all of the Z fighters with a little help from his subordinates. His brutal assault on Gohan and Piccolo eliminated them from the fight at the beginning of the battle. However, Earth's hopes remained intact with Goku remaining in the fight. Goku easily fights off Turles' henchmen and gets the upper hand against the evil Saiyan, at least until he obtains a fully grown fruit from the Tree of Might and consumes it. The surge of energy in him made him powerful enough to manhandle Goku and almost beat him to death, but he was interrupted by the Z fighters. They fight the space pirate with limited success and produce a weak Spirit Bomb, only for it to be tanked by the evil Saiyan with his Calamity Blaster. Goku then forms a second Spirit Bomb from the energy within the Tree of Might. He confronts Turles underneath the tree's roots and blasts him directly with the attack. Turles tries to counter it with his Ki Wave but fails, and is destroyed along with the Tree of Might when the Spirit Bomb explodes. Marvelous verdict! While Turles is not as well known as some of the other main villains in Dragon Ball Z, he remains a memorable antagonist due to his resemblance to Goku and his nefarious plans to exploit the power of the Tree of Might. His appearance serves as a reminder of the dangers posed by Saiyan warriors and their potential for destruction. Through the similarity between the hero and the villain, the movie presents a symbolic allegory of destiny and highlights the effects of friendship, love, perseverance, and the consequences of unchecked ambition for power. Overall, it's just a really cool movie. But what are your thoughts on the Tree of Might movie? Is Turles as good of a villain as Frieza or Cell? Could he become as popular as Broly if he was brought back into the Dragon Ball multiverse? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Marvelous Anime for more marvelous videos.